Hello. Today, I'm back in Liz Village. Okay, so today, upon the request of Alex Past Gray, a commenter on one of my videos from 2 months ago. Don't even ask why it took this long, but they asked whether I should. They asked if I should. Not if, they asked me to fucking build Red Dead Redemption 2 or a snowman, and you know, I don't know what they meant by Red Dead Redemption 2, so I'm gonna take some creative liberties. I'm not gonna build a snowman today. I'm gonna build Red Dead Redemption 2, and I have a great idea. We're gonna put the thing over here. This is where we're gonna put it, all the way over here. Far away, or maybe actually, let's put it right here. This is where it's going. I don't even know what the fuck. I kind of have an idea. Hang on, let me just check the source material. Okay, I got it. I got it. It's kind of like an umbrella. Like it's a playground thing. We're gonna build. You'll see what we're gonna build. I'm not even gonna tell you. That's the funny part. So I'm gonna build. You're gonna see. For once, I'm not gonna say it. You're just gonna have to see. What am I gonna use? Crimson stem. Let's use that along with this. Stripped mangrove. Should I actually? Yeah, let's use this. Let's use. It's got to be quite tall. Is that tall enough? Yes. Maybe a little bit taller. All right. That should be good. And then look at this. Watch this. Look at this. Watch this. This is gonna be fantastic. Just absolutely amazing. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not exactly sure what the fuck I'm doing, but we're going with it. We're going with it. Why does it need to be even? Nothing I ever do is even. Nothing I ever do in this series makes any sense. This is not an exception. This is a good example of something that something I do that doesn't make sense. In fact, I don't think I did that right. I don't even know. It doesn't even matter. I'm not going to explain what this is until the very end, and I just don't even ask me why. This is me taking creative liberties, and it's not even. It's fine, though. Probably. Here we go. There's got to be like some kind of... That's not correct. It's fine, though. We're going with it. There's got to be some kind of down curve. See, I'm really throwing you for a loop here. Usually in these videos, you kind of know what I'm going for. And you see how terrible it is. This time, you don't even know what I'm going for. And you're not gonna know how terrible it is until the end. Which, I mean, you probably will know how terrible it is just by looking at it. But, you know what? It's fine. This is absolutely... positively fine. So far, this is just going splendidly. So we just have to... This is fine. This is amazing. This is going fucking fantastic. God damn it. God damn it. Come on, here we go. This is just... This is going. It's going. It's going... It's going amazing, for sure. I would say. This is going fan-flipping-tastic. I think this is going better than I thought. I mean, I don't know what I thought. I don't know what my expectations were. To be completely honest with you, I don't know if I had high expectations or low. To be completely just frank, you know. That looks normal. Not really, but it's fine. Well, so this is going well, and then we have this is where the magic happens. This is where it really... So far, this is kind of fine. It's not an umbrella. That's all I'll tell you. What are we going to do? Well, you know I'm building something Red Dead Redemption 2 related. You just don't know what. So first, I'm going to start with one of these individuals. Let's just start with the... I'm building people. I'm just going to say that. Let's start with the hair, because that's the primary... That's the primary thing about this individual. This is going to be great. That's, I don't know if the hair should be... It's fine. This is fine. The hair is pretty wide. This is interesting. You know, let's go with... Hang on, I got this. I got this. I got it. I got it. Let's just... This is all going to be wool. Or no, terracotta. Here we go. Hang on. I have this. You see, the problem here is... How am I going to make facial features? This is... You know, it's fine. We're going to have to make the hair larger. Let's do that. I can already tell how great this is going to go. So I need to make a face. That's a face. That's a face. Now what about eyes? Here we go. There we... This is fine. Hang on, I gotta find a button. Where's the black button? There we go. There we go. Now we just eyeballs. That's amazing! But there's no mouth. And there's no nose. This is an issue. Hang on, I got this. Watch. Oh, God. This is going fucking amazing. What? Fuck. Okay, so now I have to have the arms. This head is so fucking large. The arms are going to be small in comparison. It's fine. So these are the arms. What are the arms grabbing? I don't know. It doesn't matter. You don't even need to worry. This is fine. It's gonna be fine. Well, okay, now he's gonna have to grab it this way. He's contorting his arm in an odd position, but it's fine. There's not really room for the lower half. You know, it's fine. We'll figure it out. We need a wardrobe on this individual. What do they wear? I forgot about the fucking... You know what? We're gonna improvise. To be brown. Where's the wool? Where's the brown? Here we go. Here we go. This is not the right color. Hat? It's fine. How do you draw? I'm not drawing. What is a hat? Here we go. This is going... This is all great. It's going great. This isn't with the hat. This is a hat. That's what it is. That's a... That's a hat. Hang on, watch this. Hang on. Hang on. That's not... It's great. This is going great. That's the front of the hat. The hat, his hair goes above... Okay. Just gotta cover that up so it makes sense, because this has to make sense. As you can see, that's very important to me. Wonderful. That's the hat. Nice. Oh, God. How am I going to do the lower half? Let's have some lighter yellow. Yeah, that makes sense. And then black concrete. I don't know why. This is going to be the shirt. Wait a minute. There's got to be sleeves. Hang on. Hang on. I got this. That's the sleeve. This looks like a woman's dress. I don't know how to... It's going to be fine. It's going to be absolutely fine. Just don't even worry about it. It's nothing you need to worry yourself with. No, it looks fine. Okay, here we go. And then I'm going to have a... Why is he wearing a tie? This is Red Dead Redemption 2 related, I swear. I just can't remember for the life of me what he even wears. Hang on, let's flip the colors so it makes more sense. Let's flip the colors. This has to make sense. This is very important to me that this makes sense to the audience. What is transpiring? This is my creation. God, he looks like fucking Charlie Brown now. That wasn't what I thought. This is... Here we go. It needs to have long sleeves. Long sleeves. So this makes sense. This makes a lot of sense. There we go. This looks better. It looks better, trust me. It looks so much better this way. Here we go. That looks kind of closer, maybe. Now I need to have... What kind of pants? What color? Brown. That's gray. That's not brown. Let's go brown. I have two of the same thing. It's fine. It's fine. And then we just have the pants. We need boots as well. We need boots. So let's go back to the black concrete. Looks like hooves. This is slightly concerning. It's fine. That's boots. Looks like a fucking pilgrim. It's fine. It was all part of the plan. That's a boot. That's a fucking boot if I've ever seen one. This is a boot. I go from I go from building a house to building this. It goes from 0 to 100 very quickly here. This is looks great. That looks great. There it is. That's one. That's one of the individuals. Now we have to build the other one. It's fine. It's going to be fine. Let's build it. Let's facing this way. There's music coming in. That's wonderful. We have to... I don't know. Let's just start here. Let's just start. Let's go with the blueprint I've already done because that worked so well. It worked very well, I'll have you know. Again, we need to have the face shape that is very accurate to real life, or true to life, so to speak. Then we're going to have the smile be a little different. You know, just a little. Just a little bit. Here we go, black button. Look at that. We're almost done with the face here. There we go. Now we need the hat. Now the hat is going to be the same, actually. Is that a darker brown? I think it's the same. It's fine. It's the same. Oh god, wait a minute. I found a... Oh no, it's fine. You need hair as well. This is going to be your hair. Here we go. That's your hair. Wonderful. This doesn't look at all like what I was trying to go for. It's fine though. Let's just say that these individuals swapped hats for this playground experience. Let's just say they did that because this is not the correct colors, but I can't have their hat and their fucking hair be the same color, so this is fine. Let's try and make this one a little wider, just what it looks like. I don't even remember what... No, it's got to be longer to look like the other person's hat. See, this looks like the right hat. If that looks like it makes sense from what I said about them swapping hats. So that one's this one's that one. That looks good. That looks like the hat that I'm talking about. There we go. That's good. I don't know if it's not good, but you know what I mean. Now, what is the wardrobe? Okay, well, this is an issue. We got this is a 2D thing. We're gonna have to cover this. We're gonna have to. The person's gonna have a larger head, which also makes sense. Can you guess what I'm building yet? Can you guess? They don't have noses. That's slightly concerning, but it's fine. Now you're gonna have a brown. Yes, you're gonna have a brown. I know exactly what you're gonna wear. You're gonna wear a brown this thing, and you're gonna grab this up here. Wonderful. There you go. Wonderful job. This is fine. So this is a coat of sorts. This is a coat. So that means, yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. You have to believe me. There we go. And then we just keep going. We just go down like this. And then what color is the regular shirt gonna be? Blue. It's blue. Yes. It's blue. This makes a lot of sense. Trust me. Trust me. It makes sense. You're gonna see what I see. You're gonna see the vision that I've laid out here once I explain to you what this is. All will make sense in the end. Okay. Your head, this is an issue. How are you going to grab this? Okay, I have an idea. I have an idea. You're not going to have one arm. That was the idea that... that doesn't make sense lore-wise. You have to have two arms. Here we go. Here we are. Just grab this. Grab this. Wonderful. He's grabbing that. It makes sense. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Now what about the pants? This one here has very short legs. You know, it's fine. What about you? What about you? What are you gonna... What kind of pants? Blue. Blue. You know, that makes sense. This makes a lot of sense. Here we go. You're gonna have stumpy legs as well. Now, what are we gonna give you? Black? No. Brown boots. Alright, brown boots. Here we go. This makes sense. This is an incredible build that I have here. This is an incredible sculpture. This looks regular. This is exactly what Alex Pastgray had in mind when he or she asked me to do this. To make a Red Dead Redemption 2 build. I think this is exactly what they had in mind. Look at those boots. Alrighty, now that the build is finished, now I'm going to let you know what I build. Can you guess? Guess in the comments before I say it. Because this is, I'm sure you're going to guess right, because it's very accurate. So this is Arthur Morgan right here. That's Arthur Morgan, and this is John Marston. The smile. And they're on this thing, you know. Have you ever seen that Vine where there's two old dudes? They're like, I want to be a cowboy, baby. You know, and they're just spinning around on the playground thingy that I don't know what it's called. Oh, there's those things. That's what these guys are doing. That's what Arthur and John are doing right here. That's it. That's the whole thing. That was my idea for building, for the Red Dead Redemption 2 build. You know? I thought of also building, like, the saloon in Valentine in Minecraft, but that just made, you know, too much, like, logical sense for me. So I went with this instead. And I hope that Alex Pastgray is satisfied with my decision. Because he or she just said Red Dead Redemption 2. They didn't specify. So this is what happens. This is what happens when you leave me to my own ideas. This is what happens. So anyways, I hope it took 2 months to do this, so I don't even think that they watch my videos anymore, but I hope that this wasn't a disappointment. I put my heart and soul into this. You gotta watch that Vine to understand exactly what I'm talking about. Just look up, I'm not even gonna put it in my video, because I want you to look it up yourself. Just look up I Want to Be a Cowboy Baby Vine on YouTube, and it'll come up. It's gonna be great. But anyway, this is the build, and that's gonna conclude this episode of Liz Village. I hope you're gonna see how how true to life this build was when you watch the Vine. This is how they looked, kind of, even though it wasn't them that I was building. It was John and Arthur. So that's gonna conclude this episode. I hope that you all enjoyed it. Oh, wait a minute, it's not over yet, actually, I forget. Whoa, no. Where are these individuals? Yes. We need to add another villager to this spinning railroad of insanity. Which I'll only see one. Oh no, there's multiple. There's multiple. I don't remember any of their names. What am I gonna name this one? I have an idea. I need a goddamn fucking... What do I need? Oh yeah, I need an anvil. Anvil. That's not how you spell that. Anik. Okay, here we go. Anvil. I don't need an anvil. There's one right here already. Anyways, name tag. Name. Get multiple name tags. I only need one, I think. I need a minecart. Not a mic. I already have that. That's how I'm just screaming at people's ears. Minecart. I'm trying to do algebra, I guess. Where's the minecart? Oh, it's right in front of my face. Nothing's getting cut out of... maybe it will. I don't know. Maybe it won't. Here we go. Name tag. What am I... Oh, yeah, I know it. Nikki Airy. Fuck. Here we go. This is the new minecart. You know, Nikki, but rhyming with airy. It makes a lot of sense, I'll have you know. They all rhyme with airy, so that makes a lot of sense. There needs to be a villager in order for me to name someone. Villager, here we go. here we are. This makes sense. Let's do this. Nikki, don't... Nikki, there we go. No, wait a minute. I forgot to name you. Come on. There we go. Why are you... Did one of them just cease to exist? Perry. Perry? Really? Perry's here still? Perry was the one of the originals. Because that's an actual real name that exists. I don't remember what I named the other one. There was 2 originators to the Airy. But, Perry's one of them. No, the other one's not here anymore. The other one's is deceased. So, that's going to conclude this episode of Liz Village. I hope you all enjoyed it. Let's just take one last look at this amazing build. Dude, you can't even tell what it is at all from far away. I mean, can't even tell what it is close up either, but I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the next episode, whatever I do. Goodbye.